So I'm here with Franco Colapaolo, one of the assistant captains for the Kimberley Dynamiters this past season, and we're going to dive right on into this past season with him. And actually, first, I want to point out that you're from an awesome place, Calgary, correct?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am.
yeah, that's my birth town as well. So that's just cool. Anyway, small world, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
But first, I just want to jump in and ask, what was the highlight for you of this past season with the team?
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know if there's one specific highlight, but the highlight was probably just being able to hang out with the boys every day, and just coming to the rink, and we had such a great group of guys that are always happy and just good vibes in that room, and it was just I was always excited to come to the rink every day because I knew it would be a good time, go out there and skate with the guys and hang out in the room after, and yeah, it was just fun coming to the rink every day.
Nice. So it sounds like every day was a highlight for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Cool. Now, you were one of the returning players of the who actually wore a Dynamiters jersey last season. There was only like five of you, and then there were probably about eight who had played a KIJHL game prior to the season. And then during the season, about half the roster changed over, and you were still there, luckily. No, I don't want to say luckily, but you were still there.
Yeah.
Um, now, so noting all those changes that happened, what contributed to the team's success, do you think?
Yeah, we went through a lot of overhaul this year. Derek did a great job of getting a lot of new players from junior A and everywhere. So we didn't really know what to expect coming into the season, being a rebuild year. But Derek did a great job of bringing in a lot of guys, and we did a great job of being able to gel really quickly as a team. For as quick of a turnover as it was with guys coming in almost every week, it seemed
Mm-hmm.
for the first half of the season. So I thought it's just shows what a great group of guys, a character, and we have in that room that we were able to bond that quickly and became a real team in a short period of time.
Yeah. And again, like you guys accomplished a lot more than I would say a lot of, and myself included, with so many uncertainties to go all the way to the Kootenay Conference Finals to force a game five. That was, yeah, impressive.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I thought it's been said all season. A lot of people thought that maybe we'd be rebuilding this year, not as good, maybe average at best, and I think we did a great job proving a lot of people wrong, and that was kind of maybe a little bit of our motivation all season, was that people were doubting us because we were a younger, new team, but the guys really bought in quickly, and like I said, we gelled really quickly, and we were able to have some success.
Yeah, you sure did. You sure
Yeah.
did. So, noting that this was your second season with Kimberly, because you joined the team last year, correct?
Yep.
And it looks about midway through, I think, if I remember right.
Yeah, right at right after the Christmas Classic, right around New Year's.
Mm-hmm. So you didn't play in last year's Christmas Classic, right?
No, I got here the 2 days after, so
Oh, I guess too bad, but at the same time lucky.
yeah,
That's it's a killer series. But
yeah.
so, how has playing for Kimberly been for you the past year and a half?
It's been great. I'm honestly super happy I decided to come here last season. It's probably one of the best places I've ever played. I've never seen such a great fan base for junior hockey, not just junior B, but just junior hockey in general. The crowds we get are amazing. The support we get in our town, and they've done a great job of just welcoming all the new guys in, and including myself from last year. And it's just a great place to play.
Okay. So speaking of the fans and the community, what does their support mean to you?
It means a lot. I think it's a huge advantage when we play on our home ice. a lot of teams I don't think like maybe playing in our rink just because of all the crowd we get, and I think we also build off of them, and they kind of give us the confidence with all their support.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a ruckus arena at times.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome. Love it.
Yeah. So, noting that this season, which sucks, is was your last junior season, I just want to know, I'm curious, what was your highlight of your junior hockey career?
Um, like I said earlier, I don't know if there was like any certain like specific highlights. I just think it was the just kind of everyday thing. Like I just kind of love the whole every day coming to the rink, hanging out with the guys, and really build some special relationships with those guys because you're not forced, but you get to see them every day,
Mm-hmm.
and it really helps you bond quickly. So I made quite a few lifelong friendships over the years. The last few years of playing junior hockey, and I've had a lot of great experiences on the ice and off the ice, and I'm really happy of the journey I went on.
Right, you really seem to appreciate the day-to-day part of this instead of picking out one or two big things. I'm curious how come?
I'm not sure. I just think that you just kind of realize, maybe you don't realize it while you're playing, maybe when you're in your first few years, but definitely once you get older, I think all the guys kind of realize once their career's over that that's definitely the funnest times is just like the day-to-day hanging out with the guys. It's not necessarily like having to win hockey games or having success on the ice. It's the little things like just hanging out in the room after games or
Mm-hmm.
on the bus on road trips. Just stuff like that is probably the best part of the junior hockey.
Okay. Now, maybe this is me being curious, and I see that you played for Grand Forks till 2014, and then there's a little bit of a gap in there. Did you play in a different league?
Yeah, actually, I played Grand Forks, and then I got traded to Comox Valley on Vancouver Island.
Right, that's it.
I played in the VIJHL for a year and a half there, and then the season I came here, the first half of that season, I was playing Junior A in Calgary and Ontario before I came here. So that's kind of where I was in between. I was kind of all over the map a little bit, but
No
no, it's
kidding.
definitely a few great. It was a good journey
Yeah.
for sure.
So is part of that journey of being all over part of the reason why you appreciate that day-to-day so much?
Yeah, for sure. I got to see a lot of places. Playing on the island there, it was beautiful there. I loved playing there. It's great weather and everything, and a great group of guys there too. And going to play in Ontario is definitely a different experience. It's a little different hockey over there, and that was also cool. So it's cool that I got a little taste of all over. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely pretty appreciative that I got to see as much as I did and do as much as I did.
No kidding. Yeah, totally. Sounds like a great experience.
Yeah, for sure.
So again, noting just your junior career, who has supported you the most?
Definitely my parents have. They've always, from a young age, been to, I'd say, probably every game I've ever
Mm,
played, if not everyone. And they've just always supported me, whether through the ups and the downs, and they're always there for me. And they've been even in my junior career playing away from home. They come out as much as possible and watch me, and they've always believed in me and yeah, supported me through my whole career. So they've been great.
nice. Now this next question, it might be easy to pick your parents again, but I encourage you to think of someone else. But who has inspired you the most?
Yeah, like I'll try to pick someone else, but yeah, definitely them. They do inspire me for sure. But to play hockey, probably like just from a young age. In Calgary, going to Flames games with my dad all the time. I used to watch the Flames when I was young, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, really looked up to just Joe McGinley and all those guys. I know it sounds cliche, but yeah, he was my role model and my favorite. He was my favorite NHL player, still is probably my all-time favorite, and he inspired me just to be a good hockey player, and not just hockey player. He's also a great character guy. So I looked up to him when growing up, and kind of tried to play my game kind of like him,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, and other than him and my parents, yeah, so
Nice.
kind of that's probably part of it.
Nice. Now I'm curious. Have you ever had a chance to meet Iginla?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
No, I've seen him many times on the ice. No, I've never got the chance to actually meet him.
Yeah, I think so. My favorite player was Claire Fleury for the Calgary Flames, and I finally got to meet him like years afterward. So maybe that'll happen after retirement. That you'll finally, or after Iginla retires, if he ever does, right? You might be able to meet him then. Is my hope.
Yeah,
Because
that'd
it's
be cool for sure.
yeah, it's so cool when you get to connect with them. Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing that. I really appreciate it. Now, I always end my interviews with is there anything you want to add that I didn't ask?
I just want to say thanks to everyone that supported us this year, and thanks to all the billets and the fans and everyone who came out and watched this year, and hopefully they're excited for what's to come, because I think we gave them a little taste of what this team's going to become in the next year or two. So hopefully they're excited for next season. And I'm just, once again, thanks for all the support we got this year. And thank you for all you've done for us.
Yeah. Welcome and thank you, Franco. Thanks for taking time out of your day today to chat with us. And also, I just want to say thanks for the role model that you've been on the team. You're a very inspiring player to watch with how much you just sacrifice to your body and the hard work, dedication that you have chasing down the puck, whether it's in the defensive or offensive zone, is really something else to watch. So thank you for that.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Yeah.